Hi everyone. We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And uh, since if you refer to my last analysis, when the price was within here, then there was no update. That means we didn't have any update for this movement. I need to apologize because I was on 23rd. I was affected by the coronavirus, and I was in a hospital just yesterday. Back home from hospital, and then within the 1 or 2 days, I just tried to study charts, and then from there we will have the daily update. And as you can see, there was, even we discussed in my last analysis, we discussed about the reversal, but what we get here is very corrective. Okay, anyway, we start with higher time frame, and beside that I need to highlight that if, for me, if I see the market is going to, I mean, if we see the sideways movement based on daily chart, then maybe we change the plan. May in that case we focus on the learning process. Then I will try to provide more video for the learning, because this is my plan. It was my plan to do the end of the last year, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. And May this year we focus more, beside the analyze the chart, maybe focus more on learning process. Then we can share more information about the learning, how we can look for the trades and how to look for the trade setup. At least when we analyze the chart, the traders, they are more clear, and I can give them more information, because this is what I promised to do at the end of the last year. Unfortunately I couldn't. That's why may we have some changes in our plan. Then may we reduce the updates. Then focus more on the learning process. And anyway, for that I will give update. And again, I need to apologize that I couldn't give the update for last 7 to 8 days. By the way, the only thing is, within the next 1 or 2 days, I will focus. I would say will give more updates. And at this point, if you refer to the weekly chart, because if we refer to our analysis, when the price at the top, we mentioned if the price couldn't break the previous time, we couldn't see the continuation. I was keep highlighting we can expect to get one more drop similar to what we have here. Exactly, this is what we get, because in the bigger picture we can look for this one as a flat. How deep this one can go, even we can expect the price drop to somewhere around 28,300, somewhere around 28k, right? But as I mentioned my last analysis, since the price was even within here, we mentioned with the breakout of the lowest price of this shadow, and then we are more interested to look for the reversal. Okay, but simply we cannot take the trade, because even we can expect the price to tag somewhere around 28k. Okay, but again, we are more interested to look for the reversal. If we get any opportunity for buy as a long term, we will take it. But any trade for buy, we should know, have the trade set up. We should know where is our stop loss. Even when the price was here, we discussed about how we can look for trade, but there was no opportunity to look for buy. Then to make it very simple, simply we cannot take the trade unless we see some changes here. But at this point, I don't see any trade setup. We have to study the charts more clearly, and we need to figure out what's the next and where is we're going to see the reversal. That's why I mentioned I will give it out more update for the next few days. But based on daily chart, if you put this one relative to the previous one, based on daily chart, we see is losing the momentum. We have a divergence. All right, but it doesn't mean since we have a divergence, simply we can look for buy. We have to look for the trade setup, because if I move to forward chart, if I look at this as a first wave, we can consider this one as an internal flat for one move up. Then with the breakout of the top of this one, may I move to 1 hour chart, it will be more clear. Then we want to see whether the price can break this level somewhere around 39,300 or not. Because if the price couldn't break, that means we can expect to get one move up. If the price couldn't break and continue, then we can expect to see the next drop. That's why at this point, I don't see any trade setup. Simply, we can look for this one in relative to what we have here. We can consider this one as a flat. As a first 3 waves, as a first correction, we can expect to see one move up. And for the next move, I don't want to see the breakout of this top. I want to see the breakout of this one, which is somewhere around 39,300. Because if we move to forward chart, we want to see the price enter the zone for this correction. Then from there, we can look for continuation. But at this point, even if we get the trade for buy is a short term, because we can expect to get one move up, flat, the next drop. That's why we cannot look for buys. We cannot take the trade. Anyway, at this point, we don't have any trade set up, either for buy or sell. And as I mentioned, I will try to give more update with the more information within the next 1 or 2 days. Then from there, we will see if the market is going to be, if I mean we see the pro opportunity there for buy or sell when the market is going to be active, then we will give more updates on the analysis. If we see the market is going to be a sideways, then we maybe focus on the learning process. And in case we just follow the charts, and if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.